What's up guys, Mickle here, and over the last couple hours we have seen a crash in the cryptocurrency market. In this video, I want to show you exactly who is buying up the dip because it's really going to help put things in perspective for you. Guys, I think 2024, 2025 could possibly be the biggest institutional bull run we have ever seen in cryptocurrencies. In this video, I want to make it clear to you that the dip we're watching right now is nothing more than a short-term buying opportunity, and what is right around the corner is something we have never seen before. I also want to talk about something towards the end of the video that is going to be very exciting for XRP's price performance. Guys, XRP has been stuck stagnant for a while now. Something right around the corner has the potential to drive significant amounts of inflows into XRP, causing a massive spike in its price. Guys, make sure you stick around for that. You are not going to want to miss it. Like always, your support means so much to this channel. Thank you to everyone who likes the videos and to subscribe to the channel. These two things really do help me out so much. Also, if you ever need a place to buy some XRP, make sure to check out my favorite exchange Uphold down in the description of this video. With that said though, let's jump right into it, and I hope you guys enjoy the content. So I want to start this video out and just quickly go over who is selling this market and who is buying it, because I really think this is going to help put things in perspective for you guys where the market is going over the long term. So guys, what we know is that right now institutions are rapidly accumulating cryptocurrencies. Take a look at the chart on the screen right now. What you are looking at is the new Bitcoin being put onto the market via Bitcoin mining versus the Bitcoin being extracted from the market, sucked up by the big institutions for their ETFs. Guys, the amount of money flowing into Bitcoin right now because of institutional demand is severely outweighing the outflows from retail. Right now, retail is essentially selling their Bitcoin to BlackRock, and BlackRock is sucking it up at a rapid pace. Guys, these are the kinds of supply and demand dynamics that only cause short-term dips. These are the kinds of supply and demand dynamics that makes this market run like a bull market we have never seen before. We are watching trillions of dollars enter this asset class, and that has not stopped. What we are watching right now in this sell-off is nothing more than institutional manipulation and retail panic. Retail is selling their bags to the big institutions as they accumulate this asset class for the long term. They understand that this asset class is not going away. They understand that they were late to investing in this asset class, and now they have to do it in a rapid fashion. And the people who are thinking that this dip, right, is the end of a bull market, this dip is going to be something more serious, are the people who are giving these big institutions the liquidity they need to build up their bags. Guys, for me, this chart really says it all. The institutions are only acquiring cryptocurrencies more and more rapidly, and what we know about this asset class is it is true finite demand. There's only so much that can go around, and when BlackRock is sucking up these cryptocurrencies at the pace they are, guys, it's not going to be long before we have a severe repricing event. And I want to show you too that this is not going to stop at Bitcoin. The big institutions have such bigger things in their plans. They're planning for so much more than just acquiring Bitcoin and holding it. As the institutions understand that these digital assets are going to completely change the way we do finance, completely change the way we move money from point A to point B. Take a look at this. Banks and trust companies right now are looking for new ways to deploy technical infrastructure and provide custody and integrate new capabilities with the existing system. Specifically, they want to make sure they can safely provide custody and use cryptocurrency assets. This requires a new kind of technical infrastructure. Right here says it all. They want to provide custody to use the cryptocurrency assets. And this is banks and trust companies. They are directly saying that they are interested in actually using the cryptocurrency assets for their utility. Guys, this completely flies in the face of all the people saying it's only Bitcoin. Only Bitcoin is going to benefit from the institutions coming in, because this is the banks and big institutions directly saying, hey, we understand that you can invest in this asset class as digital gold. We understand you can build financial products like ETFs around these different assets, but we understand that there's a whole nother level of depth to this market that many people are not understanding. You can actually use these cryptocurrencies for utility. We can actually use these digital assets to transform the ways we do business. Guys, this is what Ripple has understood since day one. They knew that these banks and trust companies were eventually going to understand that their rails were outdated and they were going to need an infrastructure upgrade. This is where Ripple has been positioning XRP since day one, and that's why I believe over the long term, Ripple and XRP are going to be the biggest winners of this paradigm shift we are heading into. The institutions are learning about crypto the same way we did. First, they learn about Bitcoin, they rush into Bitcoin, Bitcoin as a digital gold, but then they're going to look for more. They're going to understand that Bitcoin is transformational to the way we move money. Bitcoin is transformational to the system we have today. But when it comes to other digital assets, it simply lacks the technology to actually be useful. This is where XRP is going to be extremely appealing to these institutions, because not only is XRP deflationary and digital gold in its own sense, but it also has the technological capabilities to actually outcompete things like Bitcoin and severely outcompete the traditional financial system. With all that said, XRP also has Ripple working with these institutions to hold their hand along the way, help them build centralized software to better use these digital assets so they're not fending for themselves. In my eyes, this is the perfect ecosystem to actually foster this adoption. This is the perfect ecosystem to foster the building and real-world adoption of this asset class. Guys, we are just at the start right now. Institutions are just learning, but what we know is they are already looking for more. They want to utilize this asset class for its full utility. It's not going to stop at just investing in the assets. What they want is real utility, and that is what Ripple and XRP can deliver. And I want to move on and talk about XRP's price chart real quick, because right now, obviously, XRP is still stuck within this massive symmetrical triangle. But I think one thing that is really going under the radar is exactly what is coming to XRP that I believe has the potential to help it break out. Guys, one of the best performing coins in the market right now is Solana. I don't think there's any questions about that, but not a lot of people are actually talking about why Solana is one of the best performing coins. The reason Solana is performing so well right now is because massive amounts of Solana are being locked up on the back end for DeFi. This is one of the things the XRP ledger has lacked for a long time, but is about to change in a really big way. For an extremely long time, the XRP ledger has lacked DeFi capabilities, and because of that, there hasn't been any XRP actually locked up to be used as liquidity on the network. Coins like Solana have massive amounts of the circulating supply being locked up, putting huge demand on the asset and getting rid of supply that could be sold. Right now, the only real way to profit from XRP is to sell the asset, and everyone is just holding XRP in a wallet. None of it is locked on chain. But luckily for us, that is about to change in a massive way. With automated market makers around the corner, with FSats around the corner, with sidechains around the corner that are EVM compatible, there are going to be tons of new use cases that are going to lock up billions of XRP. Guys, I really do think this could provide us with demand on the asset and get rid of a lot of the supply that's been suppressing it, and really allow for a massive transformation of the XRP ledger in brand new supply and demand dynamics. Guys, I have been asking the question for a while now, what is going to be the catalyst to make XRP break out of this symmetrical triangle? What is going to be the thing that ignites its price and really gets its momentum going? And I really do think this has the possibility to do it. If we see an explosion into the XRP ecosystem from people building applications and people locking up their XRP for liquidity, I really do think we could see a massive shift in the supply and demand dynamics that causes XRP to skyrocket. And guys, just think about it from your own standpoint real quick. So many people in the XRP community, right, have always said, oh, my exit plan is to sell this much at $5, this much at $10, blah, 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 blah. And at the end of the day, that's just selling pressure on the asset. But if we have DeFi, if we have the ability to actually lock up our XRP and generate yield, well, then a lot of people are simply never going to sell their XRP and use it as leverage on the network. This is going to lock up XRP and also get rid of selling pressure. Guys, these are all things that are coming to the XRP ledger in the near future. And as we have seen in this market via Solana, locking up the tokens can do insane things for the price. I just wanted to point this out because not only do we have Ripple making massive strides with what they're doing, not only do we have new projects building on the XRP ledger, not only do we have a massive increase in the fundamentals and institutions wanting to use XRP, but now we're getting new DeFi capabilities that have been proven to do good things for the price of assets. I just wanted to point this out, guys. Eventually XRP is going to make its face ripping rally. Something's going to cause it to break out of this triangle. It's only a matter of time. I just wanted to finish this video off and quickly call something to your attention real quick because, guys, things are looking like they might be about to get crazy. Currently, we have the small banks in the United States losing record amounts of money. To me, this is saying that we are about to have some kind of bailout, some kind of QE infinity moment where interest rates drop and the Federal Reserve steps in, providing massive amounts of liquidity. We have been waiting for this moment for a while now. This is the thing that causes the dollar to really come down significantly and cause large sums of money to flow into the cryptocurrency asset class. Guys, it seems like like we are at the tipping point from mainstream cryptocurrency adoption, mainstream adoption of cryptocurrency assets to transform our financial system. Maybe this is that moment where institutions are forced to switch over because of the failures of the current system. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed this update. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. It really does mean so much. And for now, Mickle out.